Pete, they say they're not a violent group, but they are willing to fight for their people. Should a race riot break out here in Sanford, they actually tell us tonight that they've been patrolling certain areas in the city of Sanford since last week, including this community here, where 17-year-old Trayvon Martin was shot and killed by George Zimmerman.
We're in the Seminole County area currently doing patrols in the wake of the Trayvon shooting down there.
There's another civil rights group in town, the National Socialist Movement.
Black Power. I just want to say Black Power, Brother Sean. This is Sister Michelle, Chief of Staff for Tampa, St. Petersburg, chapter of the New Black Panther Party. Black Power. I just want to say to all the listeners that's on this phone call, if you are having any doubts about getting suited, booted, and armed up for this race war that we in that has never ended, let me tell you something. The things that's about to happen to these honkies, these crackers, these pigs, these pink people, these motherfucking purple people, it has been long overdue.
Yeah, but what she said was right. We got to suit up and boot up. We got to suit up and boot up and get prepared.
Hello, I am not Trayvon Martin. I am not George Zimmerman. I am Miles Cole. I predict that we are heading for a race riot. Not a race war, but a riot. Civil unrest. This is all caused by the media. By them pumping up stories. Now they do this for ratings. I'm sure they do it for other reasons. And we're all falling for it. Well, not everyone, but most of us are falling for it. So it's time for us to wake up, people. Wake up. Now, I believe that if anything happens, it's going to happen the third week of April or the end of April. Riots. LA riots. Oklahoma City bombing. Waco, Texas. Kent State, which actually happened the beginning of May. But the history is there. This is the right time for something like this to happen. And the media is working it up. The media is pumping it up. We have this hate group, the neo-Nazis, and this other hate group, the Black Panthers. I said it before and I'll say it again. Racism does not discriminate. Say it with me. Racism does not discriminate. Racism does not discriminate. You can have a white racist, you can have a black racist, you can have a yellow racist, a red racist, a brown racist. Racism is a direct result of fear and hate. It's a mix of human emotions. We all are capable of it. Racism does not discriminate. Like to stir up the crap, like to say they represent you, they represent me. No, they don't. They don't represent me. They don't represent any of my black friends. They don't represent anyone I know. Of course, the media got a nice little gift handed to them. This non-black, non-completely white guy decides to go out and seek revenge for his father's death. Supposedly his father was murdered 2 years ago by a black man. So he goes out and he shoots 5 black people, 3 of which have died. So now everyone's calling out for this all-out race war. Well, there's not going to be a race war. But there is a war going on, people. Trust me, there is a war going on. But it's not between black and white. It's not between brown and yellow or red. The only color that matters in this country is green. The only war inside this country is a class war. And this war has gone on ever since I can remember. So let's wake up, people. Your neighbors are not your enemy. Do not fall for the hype. This is Miles Cole with Center News.